Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
When creating sales forms like invoices and sales receipts, you should double check the sales tax calculations and, if needed, change them. While the automatic sales tax feature that relies on the based on location sales tax selection in QuickBooks Online is very reliable, it can show an incorrect sales tax amount if the sales tax category for a discount line item you created is incorrectly marked as taxable or non-taxable. You can change this in the old layout sales forms by checking or unchecking the tax column for the line item discount in the sales form and then clicking away from the line item to a different line item to force an update to the sales form's calculations if needed. However, you should also update the discount line item's default sales tax category after finishing the transaction to save yourself from having to do that repeatedly in the future. Within the old layout sales forms, the Select Tax Rate dropdown lets you select either the default based on location choice if using the automatic sales tax feature, or select a custom sales tax rate if you created those. Based on your selection, the sales tax to collect appears to the right. For both the new layout and old layout invoices, if using the automatic sales tax and the based on location choice, then you can click the Edit Tax or See the Math link under the sales tax amount to see the sales tax information and calculations and correct it if needed in the pane that appears at the right side of the window. If you created custom sales tax rates and used the new layout invoice, then a sales tax rate dropdown appears at the top of this pane from which you can select a custom sales tax rate if needed, and then click the Close button to close the pane and apply the custom sales tax rate. Below that, or if you don't have custom sales tax rates, you then see a Customer Tax Details section. To mark the customer as non-taxable, click the Edit link in this section and then check the Mark this customer as tax exempt checkbox. Then enter the reason for exemption and exemption details in the fields that appear. If using the old layout, you can also change the customer's sales tax rate here if needed by selecting a choice from the default tax rate dropdown. To apply the changes to these settings, click the Save button that appears. Alternatively, to cancel any changes, click the Cancel button. In the middle of this pane is the Location and Addresses section. To change this address information, click the Edit link in this section. Then select either the Yes or No option for the Are you shipping this item question as needed. Then double-check the addresses to make sure they are correct. When correct, click the Save or Save and Continue button to return to the main pane. Alternatively, click the X button in the upper right corner of this section to cancel it and return to the pane. The Products and Services section shows the sales tax collected per line item and the total sales tax. To change the taxable status of any of these items, click the Edit link in this section. Then click the Edit Sales Tax link for any item whose sales tax status you want to change, and select either the Taxable Based on Location Only option button, the Non-Taxable option button for non-taxable items, or click to expand the matching category selections for specialized products within the Browse All section above those two option buttons, and then select the corresponding specialized product sales tax category option button if the item's taxable status is more specific. Then click the Done button at the bottom of the pane to return to the main Products and Services section of the pane. Then click the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the Products and Services section to save your changes. Alternatively, click the X button in the upper right corner of the Products and Services section of the pane to cancel any changes and return to the main sales tax pane. After double-checking the sales tax section settings, if you still need to override the automatic sales tax calculation, you can click the Override this amount link in this pane's lower right corner to open a section at the bottom of the pane that lets you enter either a new rate or amount to charge for sales tax, and then select a reason from the dropdown. Then click the adjacent Apply Override or Confirm button to confirm the override. You can then close the pane by clicking the Close button in its lower right corner.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.